So I've got a special surprise for y'all today. I've got somebody in the audience. Jawan, you can come get the table now and get the stuff set up. I've got somebody in the audience that I'm going to ask some questions to that I've known for a very long time. Known this person for about 35 years. And I'm going to ask him some questions based on some things that I know about him because I've known him for 35 years, so I know a lot. I'm going to put him on blast today in front of the whole world. I'm just kidding. And then I'm going to ask him to do something that's unique. I came to Christ when I was 16 years old. I started reading the Bible, not because I loved to read, and not because I was good at reading, because neither of those things were true. In fact, if I had known that I was going to have to start reading the Bible before I came to Christ, I may have put it off longer. And I know that sounds funny. That may sound weird to y'all. Like, I'm a very remedial reader. Okay, remember when you were in school, and you can set it up. Set it up how. You can set it. Get it ready. Dan, why don't you come on up now? Why don't you come on up now so he can get you ready? That way he can set it up for you. Okay. So this is my nephew Daniel Golden. Give it up for Daniel, y'all. Hey, Daniel. Okay. You go ahead and get yourself ready so he can set up your microphone. So when I used to live in Pennsylvania, I was the assistant pastor at my brother Mike's church. My brother Mike is the pastor of a church, so I was assistant pastor there for, 10, 15 years, some long time. And I used to teach the young people on Wednesdays. I used to teach the young people on Wednesdays. We had a youth group that we called WOW, and WOW was an abbreviation for a word of wisdom for young people. We'd have so many intense biblical conversations and moral conversations. And so I wanted to bring Daniel up here because Daniel, when he was young, he was a little different. He's still a little different. But so am I. So I'm not making fun of you because we're so much alike, even though we're remarkably different. But Daniel was one of the young people in that youth group who I challenged perpetually. Would you agree with that?
I would.
Take the Word of God seriously and apply it to your life. Put God to the test. Find out what He'll show you. And when you were about, 15, 16 years old?
I think that sounds right, yeah.
About 15?
I'd put it at about 17, actually.
17. Okay, you were 17 years old. You decided to because when you grow up in a church, in a family that is where everybody in the family, all the parents, aunts, uncles, everybody's working in the church, right? You are very familiar with the, what's the word I'm looking for? You are very familiar with the pain of the negative aspects of growing up in the church. But you're so protected from the world that you're totally oblivious to all of the woes of the world. But he figured he wasn't going to test it. But to let you know how different Daniel was, when he was about 8 or 9, I was paying him to wash my car. I wasn't paying him that much. I don't know, 20, 50 bucks. I don't know. It wasn't that much. He's out in my garage. It's summertime. He's out in my garage washing this car with this stuff that I had, dry wash and guard. I didn't use water. I used this thing called dry wash and guard. And it's like waxing a car. It's not like washing a car. And I go out and look at the car. I'm like, Dan, you're done. It's good. He says, no, I'm Uncle Myron. I can't do that. I can't put my name on that. What 8-year-old puts their name on anything? I'm pretty sure I wasn't putting my name on anything till I was 30, at least, right? Okay. So he was different. When he was it elementary school or high school when your teacher said they were going to give you a banana split?
Oh, that was 3rd grade.
Third grade. You didn't know I was going to bring up the banana split, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay. So you tell them the story what happened about the banana split.
The teacher wanted all to reward.
Is his mic on? Okay, cool. Go ahead.
The teacher wanted to reward myself and my classmates for participating in something. I don't remember what it was. Maybe a assignment or like running a race outside. Who knows? But I knew I didn't like banana splits.
The reward was going to be a banana
split. The reward was going to be a banana split. Great. She was like, hey, everybody, once we're done with this, you're going to get a banana split. And everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't like banana splits. And so eventually it came to the point, I don't know if I raised my hand, but like we had this kind of confrontation, which I didn't mean to be a confrontation, or maybe I did, I don't know. And I was like, well, I don't think I want a banana split. And she was like, what do you mean, Daniel? You don't want a banana? I was like, no, I don't think I want a banana split. But I was fine with this. It wasn't a big deal to me.
So
but
you were just willing to opt out.
yeah, I was just like, no, I don't need this. But she really wanted me to have a banana split. And I was confused. And she was pressing me harder. I was like, whoa, okay, now I really don't want a banana split. So yeah, I'll die on this hill. I do not want a banana split. And so
Hill, no banana.
It's third grade. I don't even remember her name. But apparently she was so affected by this interaction that we have and like this kind of back and forth that she like calls my dad up, which is now it's my problem. Now I have a problem.
Right.
You
didn't have a problem with the teacher. But
I was
now
fine.
When you bring it to a Golden dad, oh, you got a problem.
He's in the middle of work. And so my dad has to leave his work to come down to school to deal with a banana split issue. And now I have a real problem. And I'm so indignant. 'Cause I'm like, why do I have to eat your banana? I don't want your banana split. And so me and my dad have a conversation about how people work and about, I don't even remember the conversation. I just remember feeling like I don't understand this world. This place is strange to me.
Right. So Daniel was, okay, now y'all know who you're dealing with. Okay. So, but after he struggled all the way through school the whole time you were there, correct?
Oh yeah, it started in second grade.
I get it. Yeah, because I didn't have a banana split issue, but I had issues like that. So I get it. When somebody says something to me that doesn't make sense, and I don't know how to not let you know it doesn't make sense. Okay. So then he starts being homeschooled. And all of his cousins are going to this Christian school, and so he applies to go to, his parents apply for him to go to Christian school, and he's yielded to God, reading his Bible, serving God, but he goes to the Christian school, they rejected him. Right? I'm not exaggerating,
Oh, no,
right?
they rejected me. Yeah.
But here's what happened. Daniel is one who may not have looked like he was heeding warnings, but he was heeding the warnings of the word early. He decided he wanted to learn how to play the guitar, so he taught himself how to play the guitar. He decided he wanted to learn how to play the piano. I'm abbreviating for time. He decided he wanted to learn graphic design. Now, to be a graphic designer in most corporations, you have to have a college degree in graphic design. Do you have a degree in graphic design?
No, sir.
No, you pretty much taught it to yourself.
Yes, sir.
You taught it to yourself. He got his first job when you were how old?
I was 21.
As a graphic designer.
21, yes.
As a graphic designer,
Yes.
making how much?
$40,000 a year.
$40,000 a year. And now he's a graphic designer at a company, if I named them, you'd all know who they are. I'm not going to name them. And makes multiple six figures. I'm not going to say how many, but a whole lot more than I've ever made at a job. In fact, shockingly enough, what you make as a salary is more than I make as a salary. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That ought to give you a
Wow.
That ought to give you a picture. Daniel, in my opinion, is an example of what it looks like to heed the call of wisdom early and always, and for the purpose of living and not just listening. Now, I'm sure he's not perfect, but he's a really, really good example. And so I figured, I'll have Daniel do a song for us this morning because he's really, really a great singer, and I'm not saying that because he's my nephew. The only person that doesn't know he's a great singer is him. It's amazing. Blows my mind to smithereens. So Dan, whatever song you have for us this morning, go ahead and do your thing, and let's show these people what life can look like if they'll heed the call of wisdom early.
All right. You wrote a letter and you signed your name. I read every word of it page by page. You said you'd be coming for me soon. Oh my God, I'll be ready for you. I wanna run on greener pastures. I wanna dance on higher hills. I wanna drink from sweeter waters in the misty morning chills. And my soul is getting restless for the place where I belong. I can't wait to join the angels and sing my heaven song. I hear your voice and I catch my breath. Well done, my child, enter in and rest. And tears of joy roll down my cheeks, 'cause it's beautiful beyond my wildest dreams. And I wanna run on greener pastures, I wanna dance on higher hills, drink from sweeter waters in the misty morning chills. And my soul is getting restless for the place where I belong. I can't wait to join the angels and sing. I wanna run on greener pastures, I wanna dance on higher hills, drink from sweeter waters in the misty morning chills. And my soul is getting restless for the place where I belong. I can't wait to join the angels and sing. I can't wait to join the angels and sing. I can't wait to join the angels and sing my heaven song.
So beautiful, so amazing. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth his voice? Thanks for watching. Stay blessed by the best. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Thank you.